Now, we're getting on to Rammstein. Ich Tu Dir Weh. Live from Madison Square Garden. Let's rock this. Oh, here we go. Ich Tu Dir Weh, I Hurt You, is one of my favorite Rammstein songs. As with a lot of their songs, the topic, sadomasochism, in this case, is quite pleasant. So pleasant, in fact, that the song got put on the index in Germany in 2009 and had to be performed censored for a while. Wow. It's ridiculous in my opinion. Yeah, says Weezer, I agree. I mean, you don't censor nasty stuff in movies, but lyrics are too much. Yeah, right? It's mental porn. Anyways, this performance is from 2010 in Madison Square Garden, which they sold out in 20 minutes. Legends. Absolute legends. Ooh, I'm so excited. One of the best performances of the show. I'm so pumped.
Amerika.
Bist du am Leben? Ich steck dir Orten ins Gesicht. Du bist mir ganz und gar ergeben. Du liebst mich, denn ich lieb dich nicht. Du blutest für mein Seelenheil. Mein kleiner Schnitt und du bist geil. Der Körper schon total entstellt. Egal, erlaubt ist, was gefällt. Ich tu dir weh, tu dir nicht leid, das tut dir gut, verlier Schneid.
What the fuck, dude? We've done Rammstein here. Holy shit, though. I've never heard Till sing this way. Amazing. Eve, thank you for the 6 months. Welcome back. Good afternoon to you. Yeah. He is... I mean, he's like the gold standard of guttural distortion, right, in his sound. But when he just lets it rip like that, and he lets that clean sound open up, his voice just... I've described his voice before as like having such a commanding presence, right? He's commanding the audience. He's proclaiming. There's always like a grand message behind the sound, right? I know that doesn't exactly, make too much sense, but that's the quality he has. And it's just this pure, open, compressed, really beautiful baritone it's like singing, it's like molten silver, right? That's like the description I can supply. But man, with this clean riff, such a clear line, it's so well supported. I mean, the stuff he does with distortion is so dependent on breath support. And using that same dynamic of air to create a clean sound results in this, right? You don't get this huge, deep sonic profile without immense control over your airflow. Like, absolutely, like, Olympian level breath support. And I just need to listen to it again, because that I was not expecting that at all.
Du liebst mich, denn ich lieb dich nicht. es für mein Seelenheil. Mein kleiner Schnitt und du bist geil. Der Körper schon total entstellt. Egal, erlaubt ist, was gefällt. Ich tu dir weh, tu dir nicht leid, das tut dir gut.
Right. He was a swimmer. I always forget that he was a swimmer. That makes sense. I mean, the breath sport, you get that a lot of brass instrument players, wind instrument players, swimmers, anyone who, I assume someone who was a deep sea diver who became a singer probably had really good breath support. There was a really world famous opera singer in like the, I think 60s or 70s, early 70s, and he was an Olympian rower, and he had just the most amazing voice. It's, it really is about that athleticism. Yeah, and he does have that swimmer's upper body, that broad chest. So here's our first verse of lyrics that we just heard. You are alive just for me. I stick medals in your face. You are completely devoted to me. You love me because I don't love you. You bleed for my salvation. A small cut and you become horny. Your body now totally disfigured. No matter what is allowed happens. No matter what is allowed happens. I hurt you. It doesn't hurt me. It's good for you. Listen how it screams. All right, so we can all kind of guess what is being sung about. Yeah, a minute-long lip trill? I need to go back to running. Jeez, yeah. No, that's awesome. Cool. Let's keep it going.
Bei dir hab ich die Wahl der Qual. Stacheldraht im Haarkanal. Legt der Fleisch in Salz und Eiter. Da stirbst du doch, da lebst du weiter. Bisschen wilde, harte Schläge. Nadelzahn, stumpfe Säge. Wünscht einfach nicht, sag nicht nein. Und für die Nagetierei. Ich tu dir weh, tu dir nicht leid, das tut dir gut, wenn wir schreien. Ich tu dir weh, tu dir nicht leid, das tut dir gut, wenn wir schreien.
So I'm imagining a muggle. When I say muggle, I mean like a non-music person, either like a non-listener or like a non-performer, listening to German, right? And a non-German specifically. There's that stereotype that the German language is so guttural and kind of gruesome, and if you just listen to like the verse of this and kind of the Sprechstimme portion, in the verses, when he's kind of like speak singing, you hear, a little bit of gutturalness. But even Teal keeps the language bright because it makes it articulated, it makes it understandable, and it deepens that impact and in the intensity that he has in his face when he's saying it. And let's see if I can find a spot that shows that. But he's like one with the audience when he's singing these words. He's looking right into your soul. Even if he's not looking into the camera, you can see the intensity of what we're getting out of it, and how he's like proclaiming. Oh, that's just such a good shot. But anyway, German in reality, I'm sure there's some Germans in chat right now. German is a very bright language, and the way that Teal works through this Sprechstimme, and a lot of the stuff as well. A lot of their different songs, when he just is kind of like speak singing through everything, it's so bright and articulate and understandable, and that's part of the grittiness that is so wonderful about this music, right? And about this group. the themes that they present, the commentary, the social commentary they present, it's so fascinating and so well performed. Here was the verse we just heard. With you, I have I have the option to torture, barbed wire in the urethra, put your flesh in salt and pus. First you die, but then you live on. Bites, kicks, hard punches, needles, pliers, dull saw, whatever you wish. I don't say no. And insert rodents into you. You know what this reminds me of? Is, yeah, it reminds me of that movie version of, and the book, 1984, where, like, the society tortures those that don't follow because it's to their benefit, all right? Teal is has very clear pronunciation. Usually we don't like that, especially the rolled R's. But this one of the things that makes it sound that intense and awesome. Yeah, so interestingly, when we learn Hochdeutsch for singing, right, we learn like old school Deutsch for opera singing. We learn to roll our R's because it lets the clarity of the text come through. So that's not a new idea. Yeah, that's a pretty gross line. You're right. This is never gonna work on YouTube. I'm sure it's gonna get just like shut down. But it's like suppressed, right? But yeah, rolled R's in German it's more of like a poetic thing, right? So in like 19th century German poetry and song, you would roll your R's because the brightness of the language allows the sound to be forward, but if you don't roll your R's, it pulls the sound back. Rolling the R helps the sound stay forward and therefore more understandable. So it's a really cool cross-section. That's one thing I really love about Rammstein and Teal's vocalisms in general, is because it is really about the articulation and getting that message across, which we're getting so clearly here. Some of Teal's solo stuff, yeah, I would watch that. Shadow banned for urethral barbed wire. Yeah, okay, well, that's life. They replaced the lyrics with random stuff about sausages and complete randomness. That's wild. Or he just mumbled about it. Well, and the thing is, if he mumbled, it would be very obvious because he's so clearly articulate. Here we are. Dad, don't look that up. Oh, hell yeah! Stage combat. Eve had no chance to warm up.
Du bist das Schiff, ich der Kapitän. Wohin soll denn die Reise gehen? Ich seh im Spiegel dein Gesicht. Du liebst mich, denn ich lieb dich nicht. Ich tu dir weh. Tut mir nicht leid, das tut dir gut.
Hört wie er schreit.
Ah, that's so dope. What's gonna happen? Hey, Janelle. Reborn, right? Yeah, I like that, Stralos. Learning the new body, the new sparkly body. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. This is me. I'm so amped. Dieser Chart ist jetzt Eigentum der Bundesrepublik Deutschland. Yeah? Is it, Horacle? Is it? All right. This is so awesome. All right, let's go from the bridge lyrics. You are the ship, I'm the captain. What's the destination of the journey? I see your face in the mirror. You love me because I don't love you. Right? And then we destroy the man, and then he's reborn as this sparkly robot, right? I wonder what this commentary is about. Huh. Who would guess? What's Marxism, anyway? This is so awesome. Oh, man. Sejuiza, thank you for this. This is so cool. This is such a climax. It's amazing. Guys, don't forget to join the Discord and sign up for the giveaways that we're doing, because these are really, really special giveaways, and it's a really good opportunity to get yourself in gear to make some really great music. Just a quick little plug. This is so awesome. I mean, all right, we have two calls for me to react to what I want. We'll get to that in a second. Just want to play this out. He's back. This is such a... It's so operatic. Flake Mark II, yeah. And so that, it's a whole show, right? It's about, at this point, it's Flake is redone and is now, the next song is going to be this new Flake playing, right? So, it's so cool. It's so operatic. It's so thoughtful. The entire production, it's like when we watched Deutschland, that whole cinematic production was so deeply, is as valuable as the actual music, and the message was the priority. That's capital M music with a capital M that has deeper meaning, that involves the audience in a deeper way than just as listeners, right? It's so good. Flake? Oh, Flake. I'm gonna keep saying Flake so that people correct me. I think that's fine.
Hey, you're still here. I hope you enjoyed that look into what we do on Twitch to celebrate great singers. I owe you a huge thank you for being a part of this awesome community and letting me share my love of singing with you guys. The growth on this channel has been absolutely immense, and while I can't read every single comment requesting reactions, here's what you can do to get your favorite songs featured on the channel. You've got 3 options. One is to join the Twitch stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. When you've logged into Twitch and are watching the live stream, you can type !react, followed by the URL of your requested video. This adds your song to the queue that we work through during live streams. Alternatively, if you're really in a rush to get me to react to your song, you can head to my tipping page in the description down below and request a song with a tip of $4 or more to get it seen ahead of all the non-tipped requests. Don't worry, I make sure that every dollar gets put towards improving the channel's content and the community. The third way to get your request up on the channel is to join my Patreon. A patron of any tier level can request a song and get it reacted to that month, guaranteed. There are tons of other fun perks too, so I hope you check it out anyway. Thanks for watching. I hope you feel closer to the human voice and the artists you love, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Ciao. Tip turquoise.
You. Are you so cute? Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so cool.